Whether you like to drink coffee, or tea, beer, wine, soda, energy drinks, or just plain water, whatever your drink of choice, fill up your glass, goblet, or mug, and join me in a toast. Here's to the people, the brilliant people, the people who are experts in the lives of people they barely even know. Let us drink to these people, these genius people who have all of the answers for everyone's problems, without even having to listen or try to understand what everyone has been going through. Let us drink as a tribute to the vainglorious knowledge that spews from their mouths like fountains of molten acid. Drink to their ignorant wisdom. Drink to their unconstructive criticism. Drink! Okay, if you haven't yet figured out that I'm being totally sarcastic, I'm being totally sarcastic. Now, if you'll excuse me a minute, I'm getting really thirsty. In all seriousness, though, I think we all have run into people at one time or another who seem to be self-proclaimed experts on how we should be living our lives. Now, don't get me wrong. Our family and friends who really know and care about us can have great insight into our lives and can often point out things we might not otherwise be aware of. But while the random acquaintances who frequent the outlying edges of our lives may have truly attained wisdom that could benefit us, they lack proper knowledge of the circumstances. For example, if you are goofing off or making bad choices and not getting stuff done like you should be, it can be quite helpful, although not very fun, to have someone take you to task and encourage you to get back on track. However, sometimes the cow poop hits the fan, and even though you're trying your best, all you can manage is to barely scrape by. Offhand, the casual observer usually won't be able to tell the difference. But without even knowing the story, there are people who can tell you exactly what you're doing wrong, and while their intentions may be good, their comments are often misplaced and frequently do more harm than good. So, when you see someone being judgmental, you should call them out. Berate them for the unintentional harm they're doing to people's feelings. Give them the whole what for and who's what and how's how, and tell them just how they ought to be acting. Oh, wait a minute. How about we start with dealing with ourselves? One of the most important things that we have to learn is that while other people can change, we can't change them. However, the one thing we can change is ourselves. People can be really judgmental sometimes. Sometimes they can be really rude or even downright mean. Rather than getting our knickers in a knot and complaining or lashing out, let's use the pain we feel as a motivator for us to check our own inspiration, check our own interactions with people. If you know what it feels like to be treated poorly, then that should cause you to not want others to be hurt by your interactions with them. There are right and wrong ways of saying and doing things. And while there may be situations where someone is going to get hurt no matter what you do, in every situation you should try to be considerate of the feelings of others. Just something to think about.